It's a common experience for the chosen one to be misunderstood, overlooked, or even left behind by those who fail to recognize their true potential. In the early stages of their journey, the chosen one's light may not yet be fully visible to others. This light, though powerful, is often hidden beneath layers of growth, transformation, and unhealed wounds. As a result, people who once surrounded the chosen one may not have seen the depth of their purpose or the magnitude of their gifts. Instead, they may have judged the chosen one based on superficial factors, missing the greatness that was slowly unfolding beneath the surface. The chosen one often moves through life with a deep sense of purpose, even before they fully understand what that purpose is. However, this inner knowing can be masked by periods of struggle, uncertainty, and personal growth. During these times, the chosen one may not appear to be someone destined for greatness in the eyes of others. Friends, family, or even colleagues may have distanced themselves, choosing to align with what seemed easier or more promising at the time. They did not recognize that the chosen one was in the process of an awakening, a powerful transformation that would soon make them impossible to ignore. This lack of recognition can be painful for the chosen one, who often feels misunderstood or underestimated. However, what those people didn't realize is that their dismissal of the chosen one would become a crucial part of the journey. Being overlooked or left behind created the space for the chosen one to grow in silence, without the pressures or expectations of others. It allowed them to develop their gifts and inner strength away from the noise of the world, where they could focus on their personal evolution without distraction. What others saw as a weakness or lack of potential was, in reality, a phase of incubation. Like a seed growing underground, the chosen one was laying the foundation for a powerful rise, one that would eventually make those who left them behind regret their decisions. This time of being unseen or undervalued allowed the chosen one to become even more resilient and focused on their divine mission. It was a necessary stage that helped them build the strength required for the challenges ahead. Now, as the chosen one begins to step into their power, the same people who once dismissed them are starting to take notice. The energy has shifted, and the chosen one's light can no longer be hidden. What was once misunderstood or overlooked is now undeniable, and those who left the chosen one behind are beginning to realize the depth of their mistake. This awakening isn't just for the chosen one, it's also a revelation for those who failed to see their true potential. As this realization begins to set in, the chosen one prepares for a transformation that will not only elevate their life, but will also leave those who underestimated them in awe. In the following chapter, we will explore how the rejection and abandonment experienced by the chosen one became the very fuel for their growth, pushing them to rise above the doubts and reach new heights of success. Rejection is often seen as a setback, but for the chosen one, it can be the very thing that ignites their greatest growth. When people choose to walk away, underestimate, or leave the chosen one behind, they unknowingly open a door to transformation. Instead of being defeated by this rejection, the chosen one uses it as a catalyst for inner strength, resilience, and self-discovery. The pain of being left behind, while difficult, becomes the fuel that drives the chosen one to rise higher than anyone ever expected. There is a profound lesson in the experience of rejection. It forces the chosen one to confront their worth without the validation or approval of others. Without the noise of external opinions, the chosen one is able to go inward, discovering the true depth of their power and purpose. Rejection clears the path of distractions, allowing the chosen one to focus on their growth and development in a way that would not have been possible if those around them had stayed. In many ways, the departure of others was necessary for the chosen one's awakening. The absence of those who left creates a space for the chosen one to cultivate new strengths. Instead of seeking approval from the outside world, the chosen one learns to rely on their own inner guidance and intuition. This period of isolation can feel lonely at first, but it's in this solitude that the chosen one's greatest breakthroughs often occur. The challenges they face during this time build their resilience, teaching them how to stand strong in the face of adversity. Rejection, once seen as a loss, becomes the fire that forges the chosen one's character. During this phase, the chosen one begins to rise in ways that those who left them behind could never have imagined. What was once a period of uncertainty becomes a time of powerful growth, both spiritually and emotionally. The Chosen One begins to recognize their own worth and potential, no longer relying on the validation of others to define their path. This newfound confidence attracts new opportunities, new relationships, and new levels of success, all of which would not have been possible if they had remained attached to those who chose to leave. As the Chosen One rises, those who once doubted or dismissed them begin to take notice. The departure of others, rather than being a defeat, becomes the very reason for the Chosen One's elevation. It is in the absence of those who left that the Chosen One's true strength and potential are revealed. Their growth is undeniable, and those who walked away now begin to see what they missed. The rejection that once felt like a painful loss becomes a turning point in the Chosen One's journey, a point where they learn to rise without needing anyone to lift them. This transformation marks the beginning of a new phase, where the Chosen One's progress becomes visible not only to themselves, but to the world around them. In the following chapter, we will explore how this inner and outer transformation unfolds in ways that leave those who underestimated the Chosen One stunned by the magnitude of their rise. Transformation is one of the most powerful aspects of the Chosen One's journey. What many fail to realize is that the Chosen One's potential doesn't always show itself immediately. It unfolds over time, often surprising those who doubted them. While others may have seen the Chosen One at a low point during a phase of struggle or uncertainty, they had no idea of the transformation that was taking place beneath the surface. This change is gradual, but when it finally becomes visible, it is undeniable and often leaves people in disbelief. The Chosen One's transformation is not just about external success, it is a deep, internal shift. Through the trials and challenges they've faced, the Chosen One has developed a strength and resilience that no one could have predicted. Their inner growth has redefined who they are, aligning them more closely with their divine purpose and unlocking hidden gifts and talents. This process of becoming is something those who left them behind could not have foreseen. They didn't understand the depth of the Chosen One's power, which was being shaped and refined in silence. As the transformation unfolds, the Chosen One begins to radiate a new kind of energy. This energy is rooted in self-awareness, confidence, and an unshakable sense of purpose. People start to notice that something has changed, even if they can't quite put their finger on it. The Chosen One no longer seeks approval or validation from external sources, because their transformation has made them realize that their value was never dependent on others' opinions. This shift in energy is magnetic, drawing people toward them in ways they never experienced before. Those who once overlooked the Chosen One begin to realize their mistake. The transformation is not only surprising, it's humbling. People who once believed they were superior or more successful now find themselves watching from the sidelines, amazed by the Chosen One's rise. The transformation is a direct contrast to the assumptions and judgments others made in the past. What they didn't see then, they can't ignore now. The Chosen One has become someone they never expected, someone who has surpassed the limitations others tried to place on them. This unexpected transformation often evokes a range of emotions in those who left the Chosen One behind. For some, it stirs feelings of regret as they realize they misjudged the Chosen One's potential. For others, it creates envy as they see the success and strength the Chosen One has achieved without their support. But for the Chosen One, this transformation is not about proving anything to others. It's about fulfilling their purpose and embracing the person they were always meant to be. The transformation is a result of the Chosen One's commitment to their own growth, and it has nothing to do with the people who didn't believe in them. The Chosen One's transformation is a powerful reminder that what others see on the surface is not always the full story. Their rise from the shadows is just the beginning of a journey that will continue to unfold in ways that are both remarkable and unstoppable. In the coming chapter, we will explore how the Chosen One's newfound strength and success begin to surpass the expectations of those who left, making their presence impossible to ignore. When people leave the Chosen One behind, they often assume that their absence will limit or slow down the Chosen One's progress. What they don't anticipate is that the Chosen One will not only survive, but thrive in ways that surpass everyone's expectations. Without the weight of others' opinions and limitations, the chosen one is free to grow and evolve on their own terms. The rejection and dismissal they experienced become the very things that fuel their success, pushing them to heights no one thought possible. Thriving without those who doubted them is a powerful experience for the chosen one. It serves as a reminder that their strength and purpose were never tied to the approval of others. Instead, their ability to rise above the challenges and obstacles they faced comes from their deep connection to their own inner power. With no need to conform to external expectations, the chosen one can fully embrace their unique path, tapping into a deeper well of creativity, wisdom, and drive. This is where true success begins to flourish. As the chosen one's success becomes more visible, those who once left them behind start to take notice. What was once overlooked can no longer be ignored. The chosen one's achievements stand in stark contrast to the assumptions made by those who doubted their potential. The very people who underestimated the chosen one are now witnessing their rise, realizing that they misjudged what the chosen one was capable of achieving. The chosen one, however, doesn't seek revenge or validation. Their focus remains on their journey, thriving in their purpose and continuing to grow beyond the limitations others placed on them. Thriving without the need for external validation also gives the chosen one a profound sense of freedom. They are no longer held back by the expectations or judgments of others, allowing them to move forward with clarity and purpose. This freedom is what enables the chosen one to tap into their true potential and push beyond the boundaries that once confined them. As they continue to rise, their success becomes a reflection of the inner work they have done, not the opinions of those who once tried to hold them back. This period of thriving is often marked by breakthroughs, new opportunities, and unexpected success. The chosen one's energy shifts, attracting people and situations that are aligned with their true purpose. What once felt like a setback now feels like a launching pad for even greater success. The chosen one has learned to thrive in environments that may have once seemed hostile or limiting, transforming those very environments into spaces of growth and abundance. Their ability to adapt and excel despite adversity is what makes their success so remarkable. As the chosen one's success continues to grow, those who left them behind will find it harder to ignore the magnitude of their rise. The chosen one is no longer the person they once knew. They have surpassed every expectation and limitation that was placed on them. In the next phase of this journey, we will explore how the chosen one's rise reveals hidden strengths that were once overlooked, showing the world just how powerful they have become. Being overlooked often feels like a painful experience, but for the chosen one, it serves a greater purpose. When others fail to see their potential, the chosen one is given the space to develop strengths that would otherwise go unnoticed. In the silence of being disregarded or underestimated, the chosen one learns to cultivate hidden abilities that eventually reveal themselves in powerful and unexpected ways. This process of being overlooked becomes one of the most important phases of their growth. When people don't pay attention, they're less likely to place their limiting beliefs or expectations on the chosen one. This creates a unique opportunity for the chosen one to explore their talents, ideas, and potential without interference. While others may believe they've moved past or outgrown the chosen one, they fail to realize that this perceived absence of attention is allowing the chosen one to evolve. These hidden strengths grow in the background, preparing the chosen one for a moment of revelation that will shock those who thought they knew them. In the space of being overlooked, the chosen one begins to discover their own unique path. No longer bound by the need for validation or the opinions of others, they learn to trust their inner guidance. This process leads to a deepening of their abilities, talents, and spiritual connection. The chosen one's strengths are no longer hidden even from themselves. They are becoming more aware of the gifts they possess and how to use them to fulfill their purpose. This discovery allows them to step into their power with confidence, ready for the next phase of their journey. The power of being overlooked also teaches the chosen one resilience. Without the constant feedback or support of others, they are forced to rely on their inner strength to keep moving forward. This independence becomes a crucial asset, making the chosen one less dependent on external approval and more aligned with their true self. Each step they take without the gaze of others builds their confidence and solidifies their belief in their mission. What others may have seen as weakness becomes the foundation of the Chosen One's resilience and determination. As these hidden strengths emerge, the Chosen One begins to radiate a new kind of energy. It is an energy of self-assurance, built from the quiet moments of growth that others never witnessed. This transformation is what makes the Chosen One's rise so powerful. What was once hidden is now undeniable. Those who overlooked the Chosen One are now faced with the reality of their evolution. What they failed to see, the Chosen One has nurtured into full bloom. This revelation leaves those who doubted the Chosen One in awe, as they begin to realize the extent of what they missed. The Chosen One's growth was happening all along, even when it went unnoticed. In the following chapter, we will explore how this transformation manifests outwardly in a way that cannot be ignored, and how the Chosen One's inner glow-up becomes visible to the world around them, leaving no doubt about their power and potential. Transformation isn't just an internal process for the Chosen One, it radiates outward, affecting every aspect of their life. As the Chosen One evolves, the changes within become visible for all to see. This glow-up, both spiritual and physical, is undeniable. What was once hidden from the world is now on full display, and the Chosen One's presence begins to command attention. The very people who overlooked or underestimated them are now witnessing the transformation unfold before their eyes, and the impact of this change is felt by everyone around them. This glow-up isn't just about external success or material gain. It's a reflection of the deep inner work the Chosen One has done. The confidence that comes from knowing one's purpose, the clarity that comes from aligning with divine guidance, and the strength gained from overcoming challenges all contribute to this powerful transformation. The Chosen One's energy shifts, becoming magnetic, drawing in new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that are aligned with their higher path. People who once dismissed them can no longer ignore the brilliance that now radiates from within. As the Chosen One steps fully into this new version of themselves, they begin to see how their transformation affects those around them. Old friends, colleagues, or even family members who once left or doubted the Chosen One may now find themselves drawn back, intrigued by the changes they see. The Chosen One's newfound glow challenges these individuals to reevaluate their own choices and beliefs. Some may feel regret for having left, realizing they misjudged the Chosen One's potential. Others may feel inspired, recognizing that transformation is possible for anyone who embraces their true path. This transformation is more than just a momentary shift. It is a lasting change that sets the Chosen One apart from who they were before. The glow-up signifies not only personal growth, but also the Chosen One's readiness to step into a greater role of leadership and influence. Their life becomes a testament to what is possible when one stays committed to their purpose, even in the face of rejection or doubt. The Chosen One's transformation serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration for those who are still struggling to find their own path. The outward glow of the Chosen One's transformation is also a reminder that true success is born from inner alignment. It's not about chasing external validation or material success, but about becoming fully aligned with one's higher purpose. This glow-up, therefore, is not just a reflection of outward success. It's a reflection of the Chosen One's deep connection to their own power and potential. This is what makes their transformation so impactful. It is authentic, grounded in truth, and undeniable. As this glow-up becomes more visible, the Chosen One's presence begins to affect the dynamics around them. People who once overlooked them now find themselves wanting to reconnect or be part of the Chosen One's journey. In the following chapter, we will explore how the realization of their mistake begins to settle in for those who left, and how the Chosen One's success becomes a powerful reminder of the importance of recognizing potential before it fully blossoms. When the Chosen One steps into their power, those who once left them behind start to feel the weight of their decision. The Chosen One's transformation is now impossible to ignore, and regret begins to settle in for those who underestimated their potential. People who once overlooked the Chosen One are now realizing that they misjudged what they were capable of. This regret can manifest in many ways. Some may try to reconnect, while others may struggle in silence, unable to come to terms with the fact that they missed out on witnessing the Chosen One's rise. Regret often stems from a place of realization. The Chosen One, once viewed as insignificant or unimportant, has now grown into a figure of strength, wisdom, and success. Those who left didn't understand that their departure was not a loss, but a catalyst for the Chosen One's growth. Now, as they watch from afar, they see the Chosen One thriving in ways they never expected. This newfound awareness triggers a sense of loss, knowing that they could have been part of this journey but instead chose to walk away. For some, this regret may lead to an attempt to reconcile. They may reach out, hoping to reconnect with the Chosen One, to mend the bridges they once burned. But the Chosen One is no longer the person they once knew. The growth and transformation they've undergone have created a new reality, one in which they are no longer dependent on the approval or presence of those who left. The Chosen One's value is now fully realized, and they understand that their worth was never tied to the opinions or support of others. The Chosen One, while compassionate, must navigate these situations with wisdom. While it's natural to feel empathy for those experiencing regret, it's important not to allow these emotions to pull them off their path. The Chosen One's journey is now focused on continuing to rise and fulfill their purpose, not on revisiting old relationships that no longer serve them. The regret others feel is a reflection of their own choices, and it's not the Chosen One's responsibility to fix or heal that regret. This period of realization is a powerful reminder of the importance of seeing potential before it fully blossoms. Those who left the Chosen One behind did so because they couldn't see the greatness that was being cultivated in silence. Now, as the Chosen One's success becomes evident, the regret they feel is not just about missing out on the Chosen One's journey, it's about missing the opportunity to grow alongside them. The Chosen One's rise is a reflection of what is possible when someone stays true to their path, regardless of who chooses to walk with them. As regret continues to settle in for those who left, the Chosen One remains focused on their purpose, knowing that their success was never dependent on anyone else. In the next phase of this journey, we will explore how the Chosen One's absence begins to speak louder than words, showing those who doubted them just how much they underestimated the power of their presence. When the Chosen One leaves or distances themselves, their absence creates a powerful shift in the dynamics of those left behind. The Chosen One's presence had always carried a certain weight, whether others acknowledged it or not. Their energy, their insight, and their ability to see things from a higher perspective had an impact that was often taken for granted. Now, with the Chosen One no longer part of their lives, the void is undeniable and the silence left behind speaks louder than any words could. This absence forces others to reflect on what the Chosen One truly brought to the table. People begin to realize that the Chosen One wasn't just another person in their life. They were a source of strength, wisdom, and guidance. Without the Chosen One's energy, things may start to feel out of balance. Conversations that once flowed easily now feel empty. Situations that were once handled smoothly may become chaotic. The Chosen One's influence, which was perhaps unappreciated or overlooked, becomes glaringly obvious in their absence. The silence left behind is a powerful reminder that the Chosen One's value was never tied to external validation. Instead, their worth was intrinsic, rooted in their unique spiritual gifts and purpose. While others may not have seen this clearly when the Chosen One was present, they now feel the impact of their departure. The absence becomes a mirror, reflecting back the ways in which the Chosen One contributed to the lives of those around them, whether it was through emotional support, practical advice, or simply being a calming presence in times of turmoil. What's most surprising to those left behind is how much they underestimated the Chosen One's influence. In the Chosen One's absence, they are forced to face their own shortcomings, realizing that the dynamics they took for granted were often held together by the Chosen One's quiet leadership. This realization can be unsettling, as people come to terms with the fact that they may have taken the Chosen One's presence for granted. It's only now in the silence that they fully grasp the depth of what they've lost. For the Chosen One, this shift is not about proving anything to others, it's about continuing to walk their path with integrity and purpose. They have learned to thrive on their own, without needing validation or recognition from those who didn't appreciate their value. The Chosen One's absence is not a punishment or a statement. It is simply the natural result of moving forward with their mission. They are now focused on their growth, knowing that their energy is too valuable to be wasted on situations or relationships that no longer serve them. The silence the Chosen One leaves behind also creates space for others to reflect on their own journey. Those who once doubted or dismissed the Chosen One may now begin to question their own actions, wondering how they missed the signs of the Chosen One's greatness. This period of reflection often leads to a deeper understanding of the Chosen One's true value and the realization that their departure has changed everything. As we move forward, we will explore how this absence begins to shift the Chosen One's confidence to new heights, making them unstoppable in their purpose and less reliant on the approval of others. As the Chosen One progresses along their path, a profound shift occurs, one that is rooted in unshakable confidence. This confidence doesn't come from external validation or the approval of others, but from a deep inner knowing of their value and purpose. The Chosen One has faced rejection, abandonment, and doubt, yet they've continued to rise stronger than ever. This journey has taught them one undeniable truth: they no longer need anyone's approval to thrive. In the past, the Chosen One may have sought the validation of others, hoping for recognition or acceptance. But through their transformation, they've learned that their worth is not dependent on anyone's opinions or praise. The power they now carry comes from within, grounded in the knowledge that their mission is divinely guided. This shift in perspective allows the Chosen One to move through life with a sense of freedom and certainty, no longer swayed by the opinions of those who once left or underestimated them. This newfound confidence is palpable, and others can't help but notice it. The Chosen One's energy has shifted from seeking approval to radiating a quiet strength that doesn't need to be explained or justified. This inner confidence makes them magnetic, attracting opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with their higher purpose. Those who once doubted the Chosen One are now left wondering how they missed this transformation, as the Chosen One steps into their power with an assurance that cannot be shaken. This unshakable confidence doesn't mean the Chosen One is immune to challenges or criticism. Instead, it means they've developed the resilience to face these obstacles without losing sight of their purpose. The Chosen One understands that not everyone will see their vision or support their journey, and that's okay. They are no longer reliant on the approval or understanding of others to validate their path. Instead, they trust in their own inner guidance and the divine forces that are working in their favor. As this confidence grows, the Chosen One becomes more selective about where they invest their energy. They no longer feel the need to prove themselves to anyone or seek acceptance from those who don't recognize their worth. This creates space for the Chosen One to focus on what truly matters, fulfilling their purpose and continuing their growth. The Chosen One's life becomes a reflection of their inner strength, and their actions are guided by a deep sense of alignment with their mission. For those who once left the Chosen One behind, this transformation can be difficult to comprehend. They may have expected the Chosen One to falter without their support, yet now they see someone who is thriving, confident, and unstoppable. The Chosen One's ability to rise above the need for external validation challenges the assumptions of those who once doubted them, leaving them in awe of the Chosen One's inner strength. As the Chosen One continues to walk this path of confidence and purpose, they enter a phase of their journey where regret and admiration from others are no longer relevant. In the coming chapter, we will explore how this unshakable confidence allows the Chosen One to step fully into their power, standing tall in the face of both their past and their future, knowing they have everything they need to succeed. The Chosen One's journey has been one of growth, transformation, and resilience. Now, as they stand fully in their power, they can look back at the path they've walked with a sense of pride and accomplishment. What began as a difficult process of being left behind, misunderstood, or doubted has now culminated in a place of strength and clarity. The Chosen One has risen above every obstacle, proving not to others but to themselves that they were always capable of greatness. The people who once left them behind, who couldn't see their value, now look on with a deep sense of regret. This regret stems not just from missing out on the Chosen One's rise, but from realizing that their judgments were misguided. The Chosen One was never lacking. They were never weak or unworthy. They were simply in the process of becoming. Now, standing in their full power, The Chosen One embodies everything those people failed to recognize. Their regret is not just about the success they see, it's about the opportunity they lost to grow alongside the Chosen One, to witness the transformation firsthand and be part of the journey. But for the Chosen One, this regret from others holds no power over them. It is not something they seek or need. Their focus is on the future, on their new beginning. This moment of standing in their power is a turning point, not because of the validation it brings from those who left, but because of the realization that they no longer need anyone's approval. The Chosen One's strength, confidence, and purpose have all come from within, built through their own perseverance, and now they step forward with a sense of freedom and empowerment. The Chosen One's journey is far from over. This is not an end, but a new beginning, one where they move forward with clarity, fully embracing their mission without hesitation. They are no longer bound by the doubts of the past or the limitations others tried to place on them. Instead, they walk their path with unwavering confidence, knowing that every challenge they faced has prepared them for this moment. The Chosen One's power is no longer hidden or constrained. It is fully visible, and it is undeniable. For those who regret leaving the Chosen One behind, this realization may bring a desire to reconnect, to seek forgiveness, or to be part of the Chosen One's journey once again. But the Chosen One has learned the value of boundaries, of protecting their energy, and of being selective with who they allow into their life. They now understand that their journey is sacred, and only those who truly appreciate and support their mission will be part of it moving forward. As the Chosen One steps into this new chapter of their life, they carry with them the lessons of the past but are no longer weighed down by them. They have transformed their pain into power, their rejection into resilience, and their struggles into strength. Their story is one of triumph, not because others now see their worth, but because they always knew their own value. The Chosen One stands tall, ready to embrace the future, fully aware that their best is yet to come. This is the Chosen One's new beginning, a chapter where they are no longer defined by who left them behind, but by the limitless potential they have always carried within. And as they move forward, they do so with the knowledge that no matter what challenges lie ahead, they are equipped to handle them, standing firmly in their power and ready for whatever comes next.